Welcome back to another Veteran Safe Place brought to you by thefirewatch.org, Florida's fight to end veteran suicide. And my name is Scott Swanstron, and I'd love to introduce you today to Joseph Holbrook from TechCommanders. Welcome, Joseph.
Great. Well, thanks for the invitation, Scott. Great. Looking forward to it.
Absolutely. So we really wanted to highlight your organization. You became a watchstander. Your organization is a veteran safe place,
Yes.
which means you went through the training to learn the signs and symptoms and the risk factors that relate to veteran suicide, and really wanted to provide a help in the community with your business. Tell us a little bit about TechCommanders.
Yes, TechCommanders is an online e-learning platform that has been in operation about 2.5 years. So fairly new organization, but our customer base is worldwide.
Wow.
And we do actually have a fair amount of veterans as well. So I do get the veteran experience as a veteran myself, of course, and really find instructing and teaching folks technology to be very interesting, but also rewarding at the same time.
Excellent. Very good. Where can folks find out more about TechCommanders?
TechCommanders.com is our website, and you can find out lots of information about the courses we have, as well as the organizational history, the owners, as well as myself, my wife as well. So
wonderful. So how did TechCommanders come to be a veteran safe place? What core values align with what you're doing now?
Great question. TechCommanders first is a veteran-based organization, so we get veterans, and we also understand the challenges that veterans will go through transitioning from military life to civilian. As a prior veteran and a military family as well, with pretty much every uncle, cousin being in the military, it's sort of part of our nature. Mm-hmm. And with that said, I also can relate to what the veterans are going through, but also anyone else for that matter, just because of the fact when I was in the military, I did have a brother pass away of suicide while I was on the ship. So that sort of is another reason that I volunteered, because I do understand the challenges that life brings, but also the really significant challenges that veterans have as well, especially loss of structure in your life. Mm-hmm. I think that's one of the biggest things veterans have to deal with, is really trying to understand, how do I go from an organization that is really structured to a organization that isn't as structured and a life that isn't as structured. So that's where the challenge comes in, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really glad you shared that, and you're recognizing a lot of the crises that come up for someone transitioning into the civilian lifestyle again. And it's a night and day difference.
Oh, yes.
And even TechCommanders is now starting to maybe proverbially pull off those bricks off of that boiling pot and making life a little bit easier for those who are making that shift in life.
Yes.
So if you have recognized someone who might be struggling, maybe a veteran or a family member who are making that shift into a civilian lifestyle, what piece of hope would you offer to that individual or that family member?
Great question. And I believe, first, everyone's life is different, so everybody's going to experience things differently. But for me, I think the main thing that worked for me was to have my own mission, because in the military you're mission oriented and you have to make your life mission oriented. Mm-hmm. And what I mean by that is we have to have a purpose. So whatever our purpose is we need to realize that we may be an E5 in the Navy or in the Marines or Army, whatever that branch is. We need to realize that we need to be important in some other facets of life. So whether it's a job, whether it's family, hopefully it's both, whether it's organizations that we join and volunteer at, we need to realize that we can find a purpose, and we have to also take that initiative as well, because it's not just going to show up either. Mm-hmm. So there's some responsibility we have to take.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I do want to thank you for your service and your time in the Navy, and just the chance to get to know you a little bit offset. Yeah. Thank you again for TechCommanders and just being a part of the Veteran Safe Place Network. And you're really making a difference and just equipping your folks and having that that view and vision of what's going on in our veteran community, and
Yes.
just again pushing back the darkness as it relates to suicide prevention. So thank you so much for your time today.
Yes,
I really appreciate it.
Thank you as well.
If you are interested in finding out more information about becoming a veteran safe place, I want to direct you to thefirewatch.org. There you can find more information about becoming a veteran safe place or a watch standard. And there you can go through some training videos. It's roughly about 30 to 45 minutes, and it's absolutely free. And who knows, maybe we'll have you on this show here in the future.